Making a neck chain out of one piece of wood. This one still needs sanding and a little bit of finish carving. This is the blank before carving. This is the wood that I'm going to make 6 of them. Double stick tape. Now we have to carve out the center in here all the way around down to this level so these links can hook up. Both sides, with the stop cut, cut back in, pull out all the material down to this level. Here's one that I've already started. Only have a couple more cuts down here. You got to run these stop cuts straight down, and then you can come back. Clean them up. And then I'll take a little U-gouge and pull it. And I'd suggest starting in the middle and free up one of these links or one of those links. The first link is really hard to get loose. You just got to be patient. The second link is pretty hard, and then they get sort of easy until you get to the ends here. These ends, you got to be really careful. The grain goes across, and there's not much room. You got to make sure that you leave enough for that link and this link, both ends. And then if you go down the back last, it It gets easier and easier because the chain moves and you can move it around. But I would suggest starting here and start rounding it off. Just like that. Try and see in there. Now that you get your first link loose, and you work on the second link. And I did the same thing, carved in here until I got it loose. But if they're binding up, you got to try and get more room. Make sure your knife stays sharp. Okay, here's an update on the carving progress. Started in the center and I went down both ends. I've gone around this corner. This link is the one that went diagonally across here. And then you got to start rounding everything off. Got to round all these over. Got to round this all around. And just keep rounding it off and it will finally come loose in here. And you got to do the same thing for this one. Both of those links are really hard to do. I'm estimating that it takes about an hour per length, and there's 32 links. I got around the corners. Hooray. Just keep going the same way. Just come in and round it off. There it goes. Try to cut it rather than break it. And then after you get it loose, you can come in, clean these up. If you take a pencil, put a mark on them, like that, all the way around, and then after you get it loose, you can go back in and you'll know you still got to clean this up. So then when you clean them up, you'll be taking off the pencil mark, and then you'll know that it's done. There it is, all done. Pretty strong. I recommend going back with either CA glue or white glue, and white glue is easier because it doesn't smell so bad. And give it a coat of the white glue all over. Wipe it off with a lint-free rag, and then sand it and spray some finish on it.